Good evening. My name is Aaron James, and I will be talking about Babylonian mathematics. Uh, Babylonian mathematics was the mathematics that were used by the people of Mesopotamia. It was initially the Sumerians that lived there. The Babylonians came and pretty much took over their land and adopted their writing styles and ways of life as well. Um, the Babylonians created irrigation systems for agriculture and different systems, pretty much mathematically, that would help this society flourish and grow and progress and becoming one of not only one of the earliest but one of the uh, most civilized civilized societies in its time. Um, the time of Babylonian pretty much spread since the 1830s BC. Um, Babylonian mathematics lasts for at least 2 millennia um, before the next set of mathematics were declared by another culture. Um, Babylonians were pretty remarkable. They used clay tablets. Cuneiform was the writing language during that time. Um, it was pretty much straight vertical lines that they had, and they pretty much they pretty much didn't have any curved lines. And the language that they have, the cuneiform, was how they kept up with their calculations and writing proofs and theorems and things of that nature, and also record keeping. Um, they use these formulas, algebraic formulas, arithmetical formulas. They pretty much use these to create buildings, structure, infrastructure, and things of that nature to grow and progress that civilization. Um, Mesopotamia was set in between two rivers, Tigris and Euphrates rivers, and mathematics for them definitely helped them take advantage of the resources between the two rivers that they had. Um, uh, they had a legal system, administration, and things of that nature. They definitely had to pay people wages, having calculations for people's wages to keep things of that nature up, progressing their civilization. They used the uh, the two rivers for transportation for goods and things using the canals. And like I said, irrigation system was definitely might be the number one reason creating irrigation system uh, to help with agriculture. Um, the clay tablets were by by using clay and drying, pretty much writing on them while it was wet and drying them off in the sun to get it to stay on the tablet. The as much as 60, 40 to 60 tablets were recovered during this time. Of course, they're still finding for more, unearthing more. Uh, Definitely since the 1850s. Um, Most of the clay tablets dated from 1800 to 1600 BC. Uh, the topics cover pretty much it pretty much is remarkable. The cover topics that they had was fractions, algebra, quadratic equations, cubic equations. Is very remarkable, and the fact that they had the same concept as Pythagoras theorem, which was later accredited to the Greeks because of that, um, is definitely remarkable. The the Pythagoras theorem talks about one side squared plus one side squared equals the hypotenuse squared. Well, that was pretty much the exact same formula that the Babylonians had pretty much almost thousands of years ago. It was just pretty much, it wasn't discovered until after Pythagoras theorem was created uh, by Pythagoras himself. Um, it's it's pretty much remarkable. The number system that they have was the sexagesimal number system, which was base 60. This number system that we use is definitely important in our time when it's discussing 60 minutes in an hour, 60 seconds in a minute, of course, and also using uh, the measurement of a circle 360 degrees um, is definitely used very a lot today. Um, in fact, if it wasn't for that, there will be no way, no measurement of time, no measurement of time and of any of that sort. It's the the amount of resources that they had and what they did in on these clay tablets using cuneiform uh, is pretty much amazing. It's formulas from Pythagoras's theorem um, to solving short division problems, addition, quadratic, cubic equations, area of a rectangle, area of a circle. I, it's 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 remarkable. Um, I don't know how they would have the resources and things to do that, and to do this many years ago as one of the earliest civilizations. That's pretty impressive. Um, it's not a lot of Babylonian mathematicians uh, that were that pretty much labeled any work that was unearthed by the clay tablets. Um, no one really, no one really found, no one really translated anything that said of a person, of a certain person or a certain uh, name or anything that involved being with this. Um, Babylonians were probably one of the most impressive civilizations ever in history, just at the simple fact that they pretty much set the tone for living in a great civilization, having uh, different services in society, but having math, but using math and contributing math to things that we use today, such as time and the measurement of a circle is amazing. And I'm glad I really did have the opportunity to research these great group of people because I very did much learn a lot more than what I did know before I researched. And I can say that these people were pretty remarkable, and they really had a great, uh, really had a great, really had a great mind of moving forward because they definitely made after they were making more discoveries and different. I seen that I was researching where they made more advancements as the dates were going on. They were just building upon theorems and proofs and pretty much proving these. Of course, some of these theorems and proofs were theory and, of course, were not true. But the system, the number system that they had, and solving for short division, addition, and cubic equations, rectangles, that's those still help in building great buildings and structures for their civilization. So this non-European uh, culture of mathematics is very much different. I really did have a lot of fun finding out more information about the Babylonians. Um, Not only were they great in mathematics, they were also great in literature and other things as well. Um, but mathematics is pretty much the stepping stone as for life today, in my opinion. Being that everything is going to technology and everything is moving towards data, math is definitely needed in society, and definitely is helping advancing our society as it is today. Thank you so much for watching. Have a blessed day.